Our next speaker is a veteran, Herman, a public health worker. Since retiring, has become the coordinating committee with the NC Poor People's Campaign, is an elder of the church in Chapel Hill, and today representing local chapter 157 for Veterans for Peace, talking about this illegal war on Iran in the Middle East. So please make some noise for Dale Herman.
You people are beautiful. Thank you for being here. I'm a veteran of the American war in Vietnam. I call it that because Vietnam never attacked us. We invaded their country. I was a Navy hospital corpsman, and as such, I was sent to Vietnam with the Marines. The European ancestors of many of us came to this land with a colonial mindset, killing and forcing out the indigenous people, and the country has been operating with that same mindset of control ever since. Lyndon Johnson said that we were in Vietnam to protect America's interests. In other words, control. The Bush administration knew that there were no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld said that we were there to protect America's interests. Control. We have 750 military bases in other countries. Control. The current administration has its eyes on Greenland, has attacked Venezuela, and we are currently at war in Iran. A war that is costing us over $1 billion every day. Imagine what we could do with that money. 800 people in this country die every day because of poverty. So while we are spending money to kill people in Iran, we're also killing people here at home by not ensuring that everyone has access to affordable health care, food, and housing. General Dwight Eisenhower said, "Every gun that is made, every warship launched, every rocket fired signifies in the final sense a theft from those who hunger and are not fed, those who are cold and are not clothed." In addition to our tax dollars being spent on war, there is the destruction of the environment, such as through bombing of oil refineries. And every time we buy gas at these inflated prices, we are paying for this war. And since the goods we buy in stores are transported by trucks, the increase in prices of the goods that we buy is part of the cost of war. We're also antagonizing countries around the world as we try to control them. These are some of the costs of the war, but there are personal costs as well. There are the costs of lives in combat, and there are the costs of moral injury, where, for example, one kills other people following orders, only to realize that they were innocent people. And then they have to live with that reality for the rest of their lives. There's also the cost of PTSD. You see, after I came home from Vietnam, I suppressed what I had seen in Vietnam. And when the U.S. invaded Iraq, the memories all came back. In order to deal with those memories, I wrote a piece that I will share with you today. One day in Vietnam, I witnessed a Marine get blown to bits. And as a hospital corpsman, it was my job to pick up his body parts. This is what I wrote. The air exploded. Something landed in the field. We rushed to investigate. What is it? Fragments of a human body. Who is it? Vietnamese? American? Muster called. Names read. Who is missing? Copeland. Here. Henderson. Here. James. James. James? The new Amotech guy. Been here 3 days. 3 days in Nam and blown to bits. Dear Lance Corporal James, sorry that I can't remember your full name. We actually never met except in death. And although I didn't know you, I shall never forget you. As soon as we heard the explosion, Al and I rushed to see if we could help, but there was nothing we could do. We collected as many parts of your body as we could find. I'm sorry that we couldn't find something better than a cardboard box in which to put the pieces of your body. I labeled the box, and as soon as the helicopter arrived, we loaded the box onto the chopper. That was my total encounter with you, but you left a permanent mark on my brain and my psyche. 3 days in Nam and shipped back home in a cardboard box. It was also senseless, this war without a legitimate purpose. We were told to go there to help build a nation, but we can't build a nation by destroying it. Lance Corporal James, it is for you that I work to end all war. It is for all the other 58,220 Americans who died in Vietnam and the countless number who were injured that I work to end all war. It is for the millions of Vietnamese who were killed and injured that I work to end all war. It is for the subsequent generations of Vietnamese who have continued to struggle with the devastation that we left behind that I work to end all war. Sincerely, HM2 Herman. No more war. No more war. No more war.